ഓപ്പൺ ആവുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ചെയ്യാൻ കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഓപ്പൺ ആവുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ചെയ്യാൻ കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? ആരെ കിട്ടുമെന്നറിയില്ല. നമുക്ക് 2 പാക്ക് ഏകദേശം 30ഓളം സ്പിന്നുണ്ട് കറക്കാൻ. ആരെ കിട്ടുമെന്നറിയില്ല. നമുക്ക് 2 പാക്ക് നോക്കാം. ആദ്യം ഇവിടെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. കറക്കി നോക്കാം അല്ലേ. ഏകദേശം 29 സ്പിന്നുണ്ട്. ഫസ്റ്റ് റൗണ്ടിൽ നമുക്ക് 10 എണ്ണം വെച്ച് കറക്കിയിട്ട് റിമൈനിങ് വരുന്ന 9 എണ്ണം ഓരോന്ന് വെച്ച് കറക്കി വെക്കുക. അടിക്കോ എന്താവും? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കൊണാമി തേച്ചൊട്ട് തരുമോ? ഓൾറെഡി 30 എണ്ണം കറക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒന്ന് നോക്കുക എന്താവും. ഫസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ നമുക്ക് കൊടുക്കുക 10 എണ്ണമുള്ള 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. ഗൈസ് അടിക്കുമോ? ഇല്ല ഗൈസ്, പറ്റിച്ചു. ഫസ്റ്റ് കറക്കൽ ആരും കിട്ടിയില്ല. സെക്കൻഡ് ട്രൈ ഒന്ന് ബാക്കൊക്കെ അടിച്ച് ഒന്നുകൂടി ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ആകെ 19 ട്രൈയും കൂടെ ഉള്ളു. അടുത്തതും കൊടുത്തു അല്ലേ. ത്രീയിൽ കൊടുക്കാം. അടിച്ചോ? ഇല്ല, ഇതും പറ്റിച്ച് DMF. ഗൈസ്, ട്രഷർ ലിങ്ക് എല്ലാം കൂടി തീരുമാനമായിട്ടുണ്ട് ഏകദേശം. ഒന്നുകൂടെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, നോക്കുക. അതും പോയി. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ആകെ ഒരു 7 ട്രൈയും കൂടെ ഉള്ളു. ഒരു എപ്പിക് പ്ലെയർ പോലും കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല, ഒരാളെയും കിട്ടിയില്ല. മാർക്കോ, വാൻ ബാസ്റ്റൻ, ലിയോ ഫെർഡിനാൻഡ്, സ്നൈഡർ, കോളർ, 5 പ്ലെയറിൽ ആരെയും കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. അടുത്ത ട്രൈ. എൻ്റെ മോന് എന്താ പറയുക. നെക്സ്റ്റ് തോന്നണില്ല ആരും കിട്ടുന്നു. ഇതുകൂടെ കഴിച്ചാൽ ഇനി 5 ട്രൈയും കൂടെ ഉള്ളു. നോ, ഇനി 5 ട്രൈയും കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്. ഏകദേശം 59 ട്രൈ ആയിരുന്നു ടോട്ടൽ കിട്ടിയത്. ഒറ്റ എപ്പിക് പ്ലെയർ ഒന്നുമില്ല. ഇതൊക്കെ ആരാണ്? എന്തിനാണ് ഇതൊക്കെ തരുന്നത്? നാല് പ്ലെയർ, 4 സ്പിന്നും കൂടി ഉണ്ട്. ആരാണത്? നെക്സ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഒരു സ്പിന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് കറക്റ്റ് ശേഷം തിരിച്ചതിൽ പോയിട്ടുള്ളത് ചിലപ്പോൾ ചില കുട്ടിക്ക് എന്തായാലും 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. 59 കിട്ടിയില്ല. അടിച്ചോ? ഏയ് അടിച്ചല്ലോ. ആരടിച്ചത്? അയ്യോ, അടിച്ചു. പറഞ്ഞില്ല ഗൈസ്, ഒന്നിങ്ങോട്ട് വന്നപ്പോൾ അടിച്ചു. അത് കൊള്ളാം. 59 ട്രൈ ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് അടിച്ചില്ല. ഒറ്റ ട്രൈ അതിലടിച്ചു. അതെന്തായാലും നന്നായി. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ഇതിലെന്തായാലും കിട്ടില്ല എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം തീരുമാനമാണ്. ഇതിലൊന്നും കാലടിക്കില്ല. 3 സ്റ്റാർ. രണ്ട് ട്രെയിൻ കൂടി ഒരു നൈസ്. ആരെയും തരില്ല എന്നാണ് കൊണാൻ അറിയുന്നത്. ഒറ്റ ട്രെയിൻ കൂടി കിട്ടുക. കഴിഞ്ഞ് അവസാനത്തതാണ്. 59 ട്രെയിനിൽ ഒരൊറ്റ പ്ലെയറെ തന്നില്ല. നോക്കൂ, ഒറ്റ പ്ലെയറില്ല. ലാസ്റ്റ് സ്പിന്നാണ് കൊടുത്തോക അല്ലേ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. നേരത്തെ കൊടുത്താൽ 10-ലല്ലേ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ ട്രഷർ ലിങ്ക് തീരുമാനിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. കൊണാമി തേച്ച് ഒട്ടിച്ച് കയ്യിൽ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് നല്ല വൃത്തിക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, 250 പ്ലെയറിൽ 59 ട്രൈ നടത്തി, ഒറ്റ പ്ലെയർ കിട്ടിയില്ല. അടിപൊളി. ഇനി നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ലെജൻഡ് സിമ്പിളിൽ നമുക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം ഡെന്നിസ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അക്വേറിയൻ എടുക്കാം. സ്കോൾസിനെ കൂടി കിട്ടണമെന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷേ നടക്കൂലല്ലോ. അക്വേറിയൻ എടുക്കാം. അപ്പം നമ്മുടെ സെലക്ഷൻ കോൺട്രാക്റ്റിൻ്റെ ടോക്കൺ കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്. ഓക്കെ, കോൺട്രാക്ട് അക്വേറിയന് സൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്നു. സ്പെഷ്യൽ സ്കില്ലാണ് 2 ഉള്ളത് ഗൈസ്. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് കേർലർ ഉണ്ട്, ഡിപ്പിംഗ് ഷോട്ട് ഉണ്ട്, ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ ട്ടാ, ഒന്നും നോക്കണ്ട. ഒരു ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ഇന്നത്തെ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിങ് അങ്ങനെ കഴിഞ്ഞു. അപ്പം ചക്കിനെ വെച്ചത് കൊക്കിനെ കൊണ്ടു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ അവസ്ഥയായി. എടുക്കാൻ പോയത് ഡ്രസ്സുള്ളെങ്കിൽ കിട്ടിയത് നമ്മുടെ ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ അതൊക്കെ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think...
Lampard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lampard! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Aguero. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, lovely Phidias. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Baresi. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's good vision. And he's there to belt it away. Approaching the half-hour mark. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's got space here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Aguero. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Some resolute defending there. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's tried one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Irwin is looking to influence the game from out wide, and that could set him on his way. Rijkaard.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Zola.
A beautiful...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And Zola! Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Brazil give themselves... Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Mane. Akanji makes the interception. And it's Rooney. Now it's Raul. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Aguero. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. In by Rooney. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rodri. And this is Lampard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And this is Ronaldo. Akanji. Stood up well to him there. Into the last 5 minutes.
James Rodriguez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Indicated.
And it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Hello,
suffer.
everybody, and a quick
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball is over the line. Opts for safety. And it's Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's superb. Modric getting this one clear. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pirlo. Now it's Kaká. McAllister. Now it's... Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Totti has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Mane. Pele. Shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Baresi running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Change of plan here, perhaps.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's onside. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intention. Good effort from distance. And that was probably asking just too much. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Brazil.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Aguero. And here's Kaka. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Kaka, it's a promising position. Picked out brilliantly. It's Gerrard! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing nice and neat. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Forlan! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Good take, and is he in?
And it's Fernandes.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zamprota.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Modric. It's Modric! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Messi.
Plays it short.
That's good defensive concentration.
Baresi. And it's Fernandes.
Azar. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Messi. Played backwards here. Pirlo, nicely spread. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really... Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that's a waste. Zamprota plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Modric. Costa Curta deals. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please take
Brazil.
this opportunity to pay a visit to
Well,
our
for me,
official
Peter,
store,
things
where
have never
memorabilia
really
from
got
today's
going,
match
but
are
at least
now
this will be a
available.
good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. Modric!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Brazil are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Forlan. And here's Messi. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Fernandez. Well read, nice interception. A probing pass. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. "75 minutes played. Great vision. It's Forlan! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
A header! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And this is Messi. Modric. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caught offside that time.
The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Jordi Alba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he skips past his man. Jordi Alba delivers. And they've got rid. And this is Dembele. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Quick reminder today.
Your final
please
thoughts,
have
Jim?
your entry
Brazil
tickets at
desperately...
hand.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Roberto Carlos, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
He's gone for goal!
Fantastic from Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get on the end of this? Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
Mbappe!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Brazil have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Groningen have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo cuts it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's surging through. He's found chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Aguero really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Danilo. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Aguero.
Decent chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. And this is Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Brazil are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Groningen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Chips it through. And somehow he has... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. And this is Aguero.
Groningen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, there's the clearance. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes.
Groningen.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.